everyone. Welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
Hello, everybody. I'm Shane.
Today we're looking at day one of Shohei Ohtani, baseball star of the century.
Ooh.
And the vocabulary words are surround.
Surround.
The fence surrounds the garden.
Remarkably.
Remarkably.
That bear is remarkably large.
Annual.
Annual.
It's once again time for our annual office party. Woohoo!
Announce.
Announce.
Did they announce who won the contest yet?
I did.
Oh, congratulations.
All right.
Damn.
Intention.
Intention.
My intention is to get through the meeting as quickly as possible.
Do you really think that baseball players make that kind of noise?
Do they not? I'm trying to
No,
pitch the ball
really.
and trying to bat it.
I think maybe in tennis they go, huh, when
oh,
it hits
yeah,
it,
that's right. That's tennis. But baseball, they don't go, huh, hey. No, they
Not
don't.
particularly.
Okay, I'm
But I see
sorry.
that it looks like you're trying to pitch.
Yeah, I'm trying to throw. They're trying to pitch.
Be a pitcher.
And I'm trying to hit the ball, too.
Hit it. Yeah, so this is what makes Shohei Ohtani so famous, is that he
can pitch.
very, very well.
Yeah, that's really, really fast, right?
Exactly. And hit very, very well as
so
well.
He's a two-way player.
Yeah, I think people are calling him like the next Babe Ruth.
Really? So Babe Ruth was also known for that.
Exactly. And Babe Ruth is pretty much the most famous baseball player ever.
Even I have heard of Babe Ruth.
Right, so they're already comparing him to Babe Ruth, so that's a pretty big deal.
Okay.
But he's a Japanese player. He plays professional baseball in Japan. But now he's going to be coming to America.
Because he is so good, right?
Right.
Oh,
so
wow.
everyone's very excited in the baseball world about this new superstar.
I know.
Well, he's not a new superstar in Japan. He's already very famous in Japan.
But now he's going to be the superstar in the world.
That's right. Cool.
Awesome. Okay, let's learn more about Shohei Ohtani.
Okay.
Hi-choo.
And go.
Oh, that's how you pitch.
Shohei Ohtani, baseball star of the century. Japanese baseball star Shohei Ohtani is a once-in-a-century player, the likes of whom have not been seen in Major League Baseball, MLB, since the days of Babe Ruth. In December 2017, Ohtani signed with the Los Angeles Angels, and there has been much excitement surrounding his switch from Nippon Professional Baseball, NPB, to the MLB. Ohtani is not only an unbelievably fast pitcher, but also a remarkably powerful hitter. The 23-year-old is now set to become the first true two-way player since Ruth.
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called Shohei Ohtani, baseball star of the century, day one. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And if you're any fan of sports, especially a fan of baseball, the name Shohei Ohtani is probably one you've heard before and will definitely be hearing more of in the future. He's one of the big stars of baseball for the coming season. It's very exciting stuff. Let's get into the article and find out more about the future of baseball.
Japanese baseball star Shohei Ohtani is a once-in-a-century player, the likes of whom have not been seen in Major League Baseball, or the MLB, since the days of Babe Ruth. And we're not overstating the case here. He's a lot like Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth could do it all. He was a great slugger, but he actually started out as a pitcher, not unlike our friend Shohei Ohtani. He can do it all.
Absolutely. Let's read on. It says, in December 2017, Ohtani signed with the Los Angeles Angels, and there has been much excitement surrounding his switch from Nippon Professional Baseball, NPB, to the MLB. So there we're getting an idea a little bit about his past. We know that now he'll be playing in LA or Los Angeles for the Angels, but he came from the Japanese leagues, the Nippon Professional Baseball League. The NPB is the Japanese Professional League. And of course, this is big news. That's where there's been a lot of excitement surrounding this switch or this move from Japanese to American baseball. Let's talk about this word surround, which we're using in a slightly different way here.
Yeah, we're not being literal here when we're using the verb surround. If we were being literal, okay, if something surrounds something, it's on all sides of that thing. It's all around that thing. So we're not being literal here, but the idea remains the same. There's a lot of excitement here, okay? A lot of people are talking about this thing, so you can say that there's a lot of excitement surrounding this thing, i.e. his switch, Ohtani's switch, from the NPB to the MLB.
So there's excitement about this
There's
move.
all sorts of excitement about it and around it. I think you guys get the idea. So before we move on here, we've got an example sentence to look at. The fence surrounds the garden. There we're being actually literal. The fence is all around the garden, on all sides of it.
The way the walls of a castle would surround the castle would be.
If the walls didn't actually get all the way around, it would be a pointless
then
wall.
the bad guys could come in.
It would be easy to breach.
You want your walls to surround your castle. And if you're a big star, you want a lot of excitement surrounding your moves. That means there's a lot of attention. A lot of people are interested in what's going on. And let's find out why. It says Ohtani is not only an unbelievably fast pitcher. Of course, the pitcher, the guy who throws the ball to the batter, that's one of the most important positions in baseball. So not only is he an unbelievably fast pitcher, that's good, but also a remarkably powerful hitter. That's right, he pitches and hits. Not at the same time, but in the same game, which is incredibly unusual these days, right? Most people are either good pitchers or good hitters, but not both. So he's a remarkably powerful hitter. We're also learning here. Remarkably is one of those great adverbs we use, and it's kind of like surprisingly or amazingly. It's something really special, really interesting and unusual. That's why we're kind of pointing it out. So not only is he a good hitter, he's a remarkably powerful hitter. He can hit that ball miles. It's absolutely amazing, remarkable. For example, that bear is remarkably large. It's amazingly big. It's something that will definitely catch your attention. And he's young, too.
He's young, too, yes. The 23-year-old, yes, he is 23 years old. The 23-year-old is now set to become the first true two-way player since Ruth. Babe Ruth.
Who played like 100 years ago.
Who played like 100 years ago. Anyways, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break. But don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
I wonder if he eats as many hot dogs as Babe Ruth.
I hope not.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。如果同学们有在关注各种棒球比赛的话，你一定知道这位百年一见的日本棒球天才 Shohei Ohtani 大谷翔平。大谷是一位不可思议的投手，他的球速非常快。那除此之外，他还是个不同凡响的强力打者。在 Babe Ruth 贝比鲁斯时代之后呢，就没有在美国职棒大联盟见过像他这样的投球兼打击的二刀流选手。Jeff 老师说 ，Babe Ruth 他是一位很强的打击者，不过他一开始其实是投手。那老师用到 slugger，S-L-U-G-G-E-R，slugger 它表示重炮手、强打者。那么投手的英文是 pitcher，打击者的英文是 hitter。好，课文提到大谷在2017年的年底跟洛杉矶天使队签约，从日本职棒转战到美国职棒大联盟。那很多球迷都对这个消息感到非常的兴奋。这边有两个单字 surround， 它是动词，表示与什么密切相关或是围绕、环绕。那么 remarkably 它是副词，表示出色地或是不同凡响地，或是指显著地。那么它的意思其实跟 surprisingly 或是 amazingly 很相近。接回到课文中。
Shohei Ohtani, baseball star of the century. Even in his high school days, it was obvious Ohtani was special. In 2012, he broke the record for the fastest pitch by a Japanese high school player, throwing a 160-kilometer-per-hour ball at the Summer Koshien, Japan's annual high school tournament. Shortly after, he announced his intention to go straight into the MLB.
Shohei Ohtani can do it all. He's a remarkably powerful hitter, and on top of that, he's also a great pitcher. No one does that these days. Nowadays, you're a specialist in one thing and that thing alone. You either pitch or you hit. You don't do both. Boy, is Shohei Ohtani special.
And young, too. We learn he's only 23, but this amazing talent, of course, isn't something that appeared in the last 6 months or the last year. He's been a pretty good baseball player for a while. It says even in his high school days, it was obvious Ohtani was special. So even as a young guy in school, it was obvious, it was clear, it was easy to see that he was more than just your average baseball player. Give us some statistics, please, Jeff.
Let's go back to 2012. There's a good stat to be found about Shohei Ohtani in 2012. In 2012, he broke the record for the fastest pitch by a Japanese high school player, throwing a 160-kilometer-per-hour ball at the Summer Koshien, Japan's annual high school tournament. I hope I'm saying that right, the Koshien. Anyways, one way or another, this thing is an important high school baseball tournament in Japan, and it's held every year. How do I know this? Because we have the adjective annual here. If something is held annually, or it is annual, I should say, it is held every year, usually at the same time every year. Anyways, the word annual is an adjective. Let's take a look at an example sentence, I should say. It's once again time for our annual office party. It's time for the Weya again.
There you go. It happens once a year. That's why we can use that adjective annual. All right, so he threw an amazingly fast ball or a fast pitch when he was in high school. And then, of course, things really started happening shortly after. It says shortly after high school, he announced his intention to go straight into the MLB. Wow, already people wanted to know, where will you play professionally? What team will be lucky enough to get you? He kind of surprised some people in Japan, I guess, by announcing that he wanted to go straight into the MLB, into American baseball. So, interesting plan there. When we announce things, this verb means we publicly notify people. We let people know in public through the newspaper, through a TV interview, through a big sign on the side of the street, or even maybe by posting something onto your Facebook page or something like that. It's not a secret. It's not something only your close friends and family know. It's something that you're telling the whole world, you're telling everyone, you're announcing it. For example, did they announce who won the contest yet? Did they put up a sign or send out an email telling us who won?
I gotta know. Who won? Please make an announcement. Yes, announcement is the noun. Announce is the verb. Anyways, let's talk about another noun.
Yeah, he announced his intention.
He announced his intention. And there's the second noun, or the noun that we're going to talk about right now, I should say. Intention, yes, it's a noun. What's your intention? It's what you want to do. It's what you're trying to do. It's what you're aiming to do. Yeah, your intention is not unlike a plan, really. Anyways, yes, intention is the noun. Intend is the verb. Anyways, for example, my intention is to get through the meeting as quickly as possible. This is what I intend to do.
That's your plan.
That's my plan.
It might not work out, but that's a good plan to start with. All right, and our intention is to take a break right now. So that's what we'll do. But then our intention will be to come back from the break and finish the article.
大谷在高中时期就很出色，明显的与众不同。他在2012年打破日本高中选手最快速球纪录，在1年1度的夏季甲子园日本高中锦标赛、日本高中棒球锦标赛里面丢出了时速160公里的球。那不久之后，他就宣布他打算要直接进入美国职棒大联盟。好，文中的 kph 是 kilometers per hour。的缩写，也就是每小时几公里。那我们先来看3个单字 annual 它是形容词，形容1年1度的，每年的。那么它的副词是在字尾加 ly 变成 annually 表示每年1年1度的。至于 announce 是动词，表示宣布、宣告，在字尾加上 ment 就变成名词 announcement 表示宣告、宣布。好 ，Mike 老师在解释这个单字时，他用到 notify 这个动词，它有通知啊、告知或是报告的意思。下一个单字 intention 是名词，它是指打算、目的或者是意图。它的动词是 intend intend 表示想要或是打算，意思就跟 plan 很相近。至于补充单字 tournament， 也有人念作 tournament， 表示锦标赛。接回到课文中。
Shohei Ohtani, baseball star of the century. However, after a long negotiation process, the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters convinced him to sign with them. In his time with the Fighters, Ohtani recorded the fastest pitch in NPB history, 165 kilometers per hour, and won the Home Run Derby. In 2016, he hit the ball so hard that it went into the ceiling of the Tokyo Dome.
So there you go. The rest was history. Shohei Ohtani said, hey, this is my intention. I want to play in the MLB. And that's that.
There you go.
Story's over. He went and he started playing in the MLB, right?
Well, it wasn't quite that simple. As we read on, we learn that he got sort of sidetracked back to Japan. However, it says, after a long negotiation process, the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters convinced him to sign with them. So, of course, from the name Hokkaido, you can probably guess this is not American baseball. This is Japanese baseball. So he came to a good contract, I guess. He was probably offered a lot of money to play in Hokkaido, so he decided to do that. And, of course, he had great success there. In his time with the Fighters, Ohtani recorded the fastest pitch in NPB, in Nippon Professional Baseball history, Japanese baseball history. That was 165 kilometers per hour. And he won the Home Run Derby. So there you are, showing that he's a great pitcher with the fastest pitch and a great hitter, winning the Home Run Derby. That's a home run contest, probably at the All-Star game. He's an amazing player, basically.
Yeah. And if that stuff weren't enough, get this, in 2016, he hit the ball so hard.
Uh-oh, did he kill someone?
No.
Okay,
he
good.
hasn't killed anyone.
Okay, good.
Yet. Anyways, in 2016, he hit the ball so hard that it went into the ceiling of the Tokyo Dome. Yes, he hit the top of the Tokyo Dome from the inside. He hit the ceiling of the Tokyo Dome. How amazing.
That's more impressive and safer than killing somebody. That must be hundreds of meters. Straight up.
And he didn't have to kill
anyone. And it was
Mike.
going so fast it stuck into the ceiling. That's amazing.
No one died.
No one died.
That's a good thing.
No. Well,
anyways,
the roof got hurt.
Anyway, who cares about the
yeah,
roof?
Who cares?
Who cares? Anyways, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break. But don't go away. We'll be back next time with more on Shohei Ohtani. Bye-bye.
大谷想要直接进入美国职棒大联盟，不过北海道日本火腿斗士队跑来跟他接洽，经过长时间的谈判过程后，对方就成功说服他来跟他们签约。那在大谷加入火腿斗士队的时期，他有创下日本职棒史上最快速球的纪录，也就是时速165公里，而且他还赢得全垒打大赛冠军。那在2016年呢，大谷还有一项事迹更夸张，他因为球打得太用力，结果球就击中东京巨蛋的屋顶，真的太强了。好，这边有一个补充单字是 negotiation。negotiation 它是指协商或是谈判，当名词来用。至于文中的 record 是当动词，表示创下纪录。那么 home run derby 则是指全垒打大赛。好了，那么以上是这个讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny。在今天的课程中，我们要介绍4个文法重点。第一个是复合形容词 once in a century 的用法。第二个是 the likes of 加上名词。第三个是 since 做介系词的用法。第四个是 not only A but also B。首先，我们来学习复合形容词 once in a century。Once in a century 字面上的意思是100年一次的，就表示弥足珍贵的、极为难得的。例如 ，This is a once in a century opportunity. Don't miss it. 这是一个非常难得的机会，你千万别错过。接下来，我们来学习 the likes of 加上名词，表示类似的人事物、之类的人事物。其中的 like 在这里当名词，表示同样或是相似的人事物。例如 ，He's selfish and irresponsible, Don't waste your time on the likes of him. 他又自私又没有责任感，别把时间浪费在像他这样的人身上。接下来，我们来学习 since 做介系词的用法。Since 当介系词表示自从自什么什么以来，后面是接过去的时间，而主要子句要以完成式表达。例如 They have known each other since 1998. 他们从1998年以来就认识彼此了。再看一个例句 She's been reading the novel since 10 a.m. 她从早上10点就开始一直在看那本小说。最后我们来学习 not only A but also B 表示不止 A 而且 B 句型中的 A、B 词性要相同。以 not only but also 来连接动词时，动词的时态要一致。以 not only but also 来连接主词时，那么动词要搭配 be， 也就是最靠近动词的那个主词。例如 The cake not only looks pretty, but also tastes delicious. 这个蛋糕不仅看起来很好看，而且也很好吃。例句中的动词 looks 与 taste 时态一致。再看个例句 Not only the meatballs, but also the spaghetti smells good. 不只是肉丸，连意大利面都闻起来很香。例句中的动词要配合最靠近的主词，也就是 the spaghetti， 因此是用单数动词 smells。以上是今天的重点整理，我们下次见喽 ！See you next time, bye.
欢迎收看《就爱讲英文》，我是 Jay。有人怎么啦？怎么累成这个样子的样？
悠悠，
哎，
我觉得赶案子，你知道，我已经好几天没有睡了。哎呦，我想讨拍拍啦！但我们今天来讲关心同事工作上的问题，
像这样，对不对 ？OK，如果我一开始说，哎，你怎么看起来这么累啊？对不对？这种话呢，其实不要乱讲哦。中文、英文其实都是，因为听的人有时候会不舒服，就是他听到说，你今天看起来好累哦。如果他跟你不熟的话，他可能就会说我看起来这么糟吗？这样
就是对，
所以那个什么 ，you look tired, you look exhausted， 你看起来非常累。这种呢，就是要很熟的人才可以这样讲。OK， 对，不然会不舒服。
那怎么办呢？
怎么讲？怎么办？你就说 everything okay? Is everything okay? 这样。
Is everything okay?
对，就是虽然你看到他整个脸色就是塞干拉撒，就你说 OK, is everything okay? 这样就是对关心一下这样。
刚讲熬夜呢，我也常需要加班。加班要怎么说？
熬夜，熬夜就是 stay up late。
stay up late
啊，或者是呢 burn the midnight oil。
burn the midnight oil
就是烧午夜的油。就是挑灯夜战的意思。那对，加班嘛，哈，加班就是 work late。work late 其实就是字面上的意思嘛，就是你要工作到比较晚，work late。那有时候你会听到人家说 work overtime。work overtime，我知道。OT。对啊 ，work overtime 加班、嘎班这样。所以你可以说 I stayed up late last night. Plus, I have to work late very often.I stayed up late last night. Plus, I have to work late very often.
我很不好，我不 OK， 怎么说？
你就人家问你说 OK, everything OK， 你就说 Not really.
Not really.
就是回答 Is everything OK 的用法，就是
Not
不到
really.
OK。那 Not really， 你可以再讲直白一点，你说 I'm not doing OK。
I am not doing OK。
或者是更糟 I feel awful。
I feel awful。
好，为什么这么 awful 呢？跟大家讲一下。
我跟你讲，因为我好几个礼拜都做同一个重要的提案，然后被老板打枪。
OK。可怜，
好可怜。
好，那你可以说 I worked on an important proposal for weeks， 好几个礼拜 ，but my boss still rejected it。I
worked on an important proposal for weeks, but my boss still rejected it.
对，那听到你要这么说，你就遗憾了，就真拍谁哈 ，Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
或者是 I'm sorry， 这样就好了哈。OK，
不过你知道吗？虽然这么辛苦，但是让我最振奋就是辛苦完之后还可以血拼啊！
那你就说 OK，How about going shopping with me？How
about going shopping with me？
跟我去逛街吧。Let's have some fun。
那我们就去逛街哦，等等。 先要看。
Live action.
Oh my god!
What?
Is everything okay?
Not really. I'm really tired because I worked overtime yesterday. Plus, I have to work late very often.
Oh, that's too bad.
And that's not all. I worked on an important proposal for weeks, but my manager still rejected it.
Sorry to hear that.
Because of that, I had to stay up late last night.
I have an idea. How about going shopping with me? Let's have some fun.
All right.
And pay for me.